friends on Facebook, friends on YouTube, nowhere else, friends on Instagram. Get the fuck out of here. This ain't on there.
No gram friends. No gram friends.
It's another Floating Head Friday. I hope you're having a great Friday. Mr. here, you might be saying, Mr., I could have sworn that you were a bald guy, but you have all this like luscious hair. What's the deal? I'm happy to let you know that I have a set this weekend at Ferndale Spring Fever at the New Way Bar in funky Ferndale, Michigan. And I am doing a set as part of the Nature Boys. And with me today, another special guest on Floating Head Fridays, is the other half of the Nature Boys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Goldzilla. Goldzilla, it's so good to have you here on Floating Head Fridays.
Thank you for having me.
How are you feeling?
Feeling great. Just took a power nap and recharged.
Power naps are when? How long was your power nap?
I timed it for exactly 15 minutes.
So you hit the timer at like 15. You're like, and go, and then you were out.
I was out. Timer went off. I was up on the road, and I was here.
What's the limit you say for power naps? Like, what would be like?
Well, usually I just freestyle a power nap. Whenever I get up, I get up.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I knew I had to be here, so I set the timer this time.
Punctual man here. So Goldzilla, we have a set as the Nature Boys this weekend. Excuse me, and I wanted to ask you, what can the people expect out of this set coming up?
In the words of Ric Flair, I say styling and profiling.
Yeah, I'm styling and profiling. Huh?
Jet setting.
Jet flying!
Yeah, I think we're talking about renting a jet just to land on the roof of New Way Bar. And you know what? So listen, and Funky Ferndale is having the Funky Ferndale Spring Fever, and there's a lot of bands. But listen, don't go to the Loving Touch. Don't go to the Magic Bag. Don't go to Parliament Room at Otis Supply.
Don't you dare.
You want to be at the New Way Bar. Who do we have on the bill with us?
Beggars.
The Beggars.
Ruther.
Ali
Guieto, if I'm pronouncing that
Guieto,
correctly.
if we're pronouncing it correctly.
If not, my apologies.
My bad.
And, you get the Nature Boys.
It's going to be a hell of a show. And goes, while I have you here, I guess I can ask you myriad questions. But I was going to say, it's getting warmer. What's when you're driving around, when you got a body, what are you listening to in the car?
Oh, well, of course, Approaching Land.
Oh, too kind.
That's a given.
Too kind.
That's a given. If it's not Colonas, I'm a big fan of West Side Gun and Conway. Zelda thing,
Yeah.
That gets heavy rotation. But I can keep it Colonas, Mega Powers, listen to some Eddie Logics, listen to some Fred, some Obese Ghost Children, you know what I'm saying?
Whoop.
Keeping it in the fam.
Yeah. And speaking of keeping it Colonas, what is on the horizon for Goldzilla? You released a song, Drew Hill. Very recently, produced by Eddie Logic.
Shout out to Cisco.
And did you know that there was a meme that Height showed me that people in Baltimore, they're like not from Druid Hill.
Ooh.
They're like the next over.
Ooh, they're fronting.
I'll put the meme here, but then I'll show you once this is done. But so Drew Hill came out, but what else is coming up in the year?
Got a couple shows coming up, playing officially unofficial at Ant Hall with James Link, Ancient Language, Mega Powers, a lot of good Colonas cats playing that, playing the Spring Fever tomorrow night. New Way Bar. Don't go anywhere else in Ferndale.
Better not. If I see you at Magic Bag, I'm gonna look at you dead in the eyes. And I go, out of your fucking mind.
Don't even go to the WAB. Like, don't go anywhere else in Ferndale.
Nope.
Don't go to the Emory. Like,
Nope.
just New Way, and that's it.
Just New Way. You're gonna you park your butts there, and you're gonna have a good time. FerndaleSpringFever.com for all the details about the show at New Way Bar you'll be attending with our guest here, Goldzilla. Goldzilla, if people want to reach out to you, what's the best way to do so?
If you want to get some raps, you can check out at Goldzilla Snacks or GoldzillaSnacks.com. If you want to check out some art, some photography, you know what I'm saying? ThisHorseIsArchitect.com or at ThisHorseIsArchitect. I'm multimedia. I do it all.
He does it all. Goldzilla, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
It is my pleasure.
I gotta find my body. I don't know where it went, but yeah, gotta look for it.
I think it'll show up.
I think it might be out in the other room. I think Ronnie might be checking on it.
Ronnie. All right, my friends. As always, thank you for watching. Hey, it's Mr.com for more. As you heard, what Goldzilla.
That's how they say it in the South. That's
Goldzilla. What Gazella was suggesting was listening to Approaching Land. That is available now. You can check it out on the website. And on Twitter and Instagram, those are down below. And FerndaleSpringFever.com. Again, that's tomorrow, the 27th. It's the Nature Boys. I don't know how many more times we're going to do this, if ever. So check that out and do something good for somebody. And we'll see you next week.